Hello everyone and welcome to today's lesson. Today we're going to start a new topic which is on quadrilaterals and circles. You know that quadrilaterals are shapes with four sides. Okay, shapes with four sides. The first learning outcome that we're going to cover is 5.12, which is that we can classify quadrilaterals according to the length of their sides and the size of their angles. We are also going to cover LO 6.06, which is the reflective symmetry, which is the line of symmetry. So, these are some of the properties of the rhombus. This is a rhombus, okay? Some of you might call it a diamond, but in mathematical terms we call it the rhombus. So the first property is that a rhombus has all its sides equal. So all sides are equal, and we mark that by drawing a small line on the sides. The second property is that the opposite sides are parallel. So this side is parallel to this side, and we mark parallel lines by drawing arrows. So since this is parallel to this, we have marked them with one arrow. And this side is parallel to this side, so we mark them with two arrows, so that we can distinguish between this pair of lines and this pair of lines. The diagonals bisect each other at right angles. First of all, let me remind you what are diagonals. Diagonals are, we start from one corner and draw a line to the opposite corner. Okay, so this is a diagonal. This is another diagonal. The diagonals of a rhombus bisect each other at 90 degrees. So where they meet, we have a 90 degrees, which is also shown over here. And they bisect each other. They bisect each other means that from here to here is the same length as from here to here. The same is from here to here is the same length as from here to here. The opposite angles are equal. Opposite angles, so this angle is equal to this angle. This angle is equal to this angle. The diagonals also bisect the corner angles. So the diagonals bisect the corner angles. So this diagonal bisects this angle, and this diagonal bisects this angle and this angle. Bisect means in half, okay? So if this angle is 120 degrees, this part is 60 and 60, since the diagonal bisect the corner angles. It has two lines of symmetry, the rhombus, which is this line and this line. So when we fold the rhombus along this side, this point will be exactly on this point. If we fold the rhombus along this line, this point will be exactly on that point. So those are the properties of the rhombus. We have already done these way back in October, okay? So this must be an easy topic, sort of. The kite. This is a kite, and these are its properties. Two pairs of adjacent sides are equal. When we say adjacent, means next to each other. So this side and this side are equal. So two pairs of adjacent sides. This side and this side are equal in length. Hence we mark them with these lines. this side and this side are also equal in length. So we have marked them with two lines, small lines, and here with two small lines, which means that this side is equal to this side and this side is equal to this side, but they are not equal. This is not equal to this side. The diagonals meet at right angle. So where the diagonals meet, okay, we have a right angle, 90 degrees. The longer diagonal bisect the shorter one. So the longer diagonal, which is this one, bisect this diagonal. Okay, so if this diagonal from here to here is 6 centimeters, from here to here it's 3 centimeters. Okay, and from here to here it's also 3 centimeters. Since it's this diagonal bisect this diagonal. The longer diagonal bisect the angles through which it passes. Only the longer diagonal bisect the angles through which it passes. Okay, so if this angle is let's say 60 degrees, this diagonal bisected in half. So this part is 30 and this part is 30. The angles through which the shorter diagonals passes are equal. So this angle and this angle are equal. Okay, so we can mark these two angles are equal. A kite has only one line of symmetry, the red one, the red line. Okay, this is not a line of symmetry because this is longer than this part. Okay, so this is basically it. You need to remember these, you need to study them very well. Okay, these are very important. And you have some exercises to work out. So the first exercise on page 2 is this. Which from the following quadrilateral is being described in each case? So we have the square, the rhombus, parallelogram, rectangle and kite. As I told you, we have already done and discussed all these shapes in class. Okay, you have these properties and you need to choose one of the quadrilaterals mentioned here. Let's go to page 3. Page 3, you have two exercises, A and B. The first one, A. State whether each quadrilateral is a rhombus. So we have several quadrilaterals here. Those quadrilaterals that you think that they are a rhombus, just write yes. Okay? On the line. Those that are not rhombus, just write no. Exercise B. State whether each quadrilateral is a rhombus. The same as above, okay? But this time you don't have the measurements shown on your diagram as in the previous exercise. You have the marked lines instead. That is page 3. Page 4. You have also two exercises on the kite, of course. Exercise A. State whether each quadrilateral is a kite. So again, you need to check these quadrilaterals. If they are a kite, just write yes underneath the kites. If they are not a kite, just write no. Question B, it's the same, but again you don't have the measurements or angles as in the previous exercise. You need to state whether each quadrilateral is a kite. So you just need to write yes or no whether they are a kite or no. So that is today's lesson. It was a brief one and an easy one as well. We will finish this chapter before the Easter holidays, so tomorrow we'll talk about something else regarding this topic. Until next time, bye for now.